Hello. Oh gosh, hold on. Sorry, chat. We are so scuffed today. My microphone was not fully set up when I hit the go live button, but we are scrambled today. Scrambled like the egg, in fact. But anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby, and today we're going to be playing MCC Island Parkour Warrior. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to Jayshu for getting the first channel points award. Very cool, very pog. Hi Jayshu, hi Corbagay, hi Jayshu. Penny, thank you for the not first, very cool. I bought Raft because it came on PS, nice. Raft does seem like a pretty cool, pog, awesome game. The first for me. Hi friend, hello. Currently launching Minecraft, nice. Confession, I completed #1 earlier. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes, you know. Oh, I'm a fool. Oh, what? Corbagay, you good? Look at friend with the big ol' eyes. Good morning, Gamer Nation. Good morning, Breadbull. Morning, Gamer. Good nation, says Candybot. Thank you very much. Very cool, very pog. Chatters, we are scrambled today. We are scrambled like the egg. Oh gosh. We're so scrambling. I was about to say the line. Just like Simpsons. I watched Simpsons when I was younger apparently, but I don't remember that much of it. However, I do remember the multi-million-dollar Broadway spectacular that was Dr. Zaius. Check Jen, I'll take go. Me, yeah, what's up? Look how satisfying it is to see every location unlocked. I do not get how satisfying it is. I've never played Raft, but I'm glad for you. It looks like you've been popping off. Looks like you've been doing quite a good job with that. And we got 64 gigabytes of RAM and terabyte SSD now. Yo, let's go. Let's absolutely go. Pop off, Penny. Kind of sick this morning, but doing better. Okay, glad to hear you're doing better. Say something about my eyes? I did say something about them. I said, look at them big ol' eyes. Look at them. Oh gosh, it's been a week since I've been here, chatters. It's been an actual literal week. Because I was too busy being out of state. Oh gosh, I just realized I never sent my final postcard, did I? From the 24th. Oof. It's been a moment, chatters. So who's Arch by the way? Oh gosh, Janet, you're an Arch Linux user? My goodness, this is so sad. Chatters, let me find some tunes to let me find some tunes to be hanging out to. Let's see. Chatters, we are scrambled today. We are so scrambled. How are you guys all doing? Are you guys having fun? Are you guys having a good day of it? We're listening to this casual DS games mix. Yeah. Oh, Headpats are Corby, nice. Which I've been doing some experimentation on with making Firefox my main browser. Okay. And Debian, no worky with the Wi-Fi hardware. Thanks for asking. Jayshu wants frogs. Alright. Let's let Bread Bull finish his current rotation and pop! Alright, we're switching to this scene so that we can be doing frogs. Frogs. Alright. Oh gosh, my mouse is like dead. I really need to get a new one. Frogs are brought to you today by hold on. Just a friend. And yeah, you guys can read that definitely for sure. Yeah, frogs are brought to you today by just a friend, and here they are. Frogs. See, right now nothing else installed. It's honestly pretty cool. Nice. Since Corby's sick. Aw, frogs for Corby. And I love Arcane. Hello. Good to see you. Lovely to have you in. What a fresh patch of amphibians for the Corby. My sons. Aww. Nice. Hi chatters. It's genuinely so lovely to see you all here today. Okay, so chatters, do you want the news now or later? Do you want the big life life update now or later? It's lovely to see you too. Let me on now. Okay. I'm making it sound like I'm dying or something. But my goodness, I don't know if I'm quite emotionally prepared for this. Sit on the frog eggs like a cockatrice or something. Oh, that's nice. We love to see it. Let's do frogs while we do this. So chatters, major life update for me is next week I'm starting a new employment. I have more frogs while we talk about this. New Quimby job, which is cool, which is Pog. I'm gonna be working at a bank, which I'm very excited about. But chatters. Oh, chatters. Chatters, the work hours are during my normal stream hours. It's chatters. Congratulations, Quimby. Thank you for employing again. I know that's that employment thing that some of us do. Does this mean okay, so there's gonna be some changes around here is what this means. Is on that EU time? What? No. It's the most bittersweet thing. I know, chatters. I may as well tell you guys the hours. I'm gonna be working for the man. Between the hours of 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern time. Which if you'll notice, a little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time is set squarely within there. Stream time earlier, so I'm not staying up till 2 a.m. But chatters, I don't think. Oh man, to get to where I'm going, I'm going to have to be leaving at like 9:15 or something. To be able to make it on time. So we convert that to IST. If someone could do that, that'd be great. I don't know the conversions. So there's gonna be some changes around here. I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but I don't want to just give up on this, because I like doing this and I like you guys, but if these changes, I don't know if it's going to work the same for you guys is the problem. Chatters, it's real rough out here. I have been stewing over this. I've been stewing over this so much. Currently the plan is I might try to change my stream start time to like 4 p.m. Eastern time. Which is pretty close to about when I've been ending nowadays. So I don't know how that's gonna be looking for you all, and I don't want anyone like destroying their lives or sleep schedules or anything just to come hang out with me. But it is kind of devastating to have big changes around here. That's 3 a.m. I think. Oof. Yeah. Plus 5, the answer is 9. Is that the time it'll be for you, Penny? 2100 UTC. Either. Chatters, it's real rough out here. It's real rough out here. I just won't be seeing either. Yeah, that's fair, friend. No, that is totally fair. That is that's very late for you. You've got school and stuff. I would never want you to be destroying all of that just coming out here. But I'm thinking on Saturdays. On Saturdays we continue with regular time or maybe earlier, considering that I'm gonna be used to doing things earlier. So yeah, I'm devastated. Hi, Shard Spoon. Please. I know, you guys. Where's this job again? I can text you. I can text you about it, cause I don't want to say on stream. Thank you, early. Yeah, we'll see if I can do Saturdays earlier. Maybe at like 11 or 12 Eastern, but no promises on any of that. Here, sorry, my phone is currently over on a different surface. Okay. Grabbing it to text Shard Spoon about IRL stuff. So 4 p.m. EC to like 6 p.m.-ish. That's what I'm considering. Please talk serious love for me, RN. RN, alright. I live on 123 Place Street. And I will be working at 456 at 456 Bank Place. Alright, so then I'm gonna text you. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna put a little smiley face on that. Okay. Call me Laura? I know. That's about when I'm finishing work driving home, so I can still be here. I just can't chat for some minute. Yeah. And there's chatters, this is so sad. There's a possibility that I'll also want to be doing less streaming days, considering that that's going to be right after me being busy for a long time. Okay, so basically, chatters, I'm gonna cry. I think the most, I know, because I'm annoying to get a bank job for one night. It seems to be 456 Bank Place, so what? I'll be seeing y'all ever, so I love y'all. Oh, friend. Yeah, you can go now, but maybe Saturdays in the future. I cannot stay awake till 3 to 4 a.m. Oh, friend, it's so fair, but maybe Saturdays. Maybe Saturdays. Alright. Chatters, I'm gonna cry. I'm genuinely gonna cry. Saturday's my pre-shift? Ah, man. Devastating, genuinely. Maybe someday in the future, friend. Maybe we'll see. Can we work at a bank? As of like recently, I'm starting next week. Hi Moon Droplet. Hi, what did I miss? It's okay, Gwen, congrats on job for real. Thank you. I'm genuinely very excited about it. For when we do our silly goofies. Guys, I'm gonna cry! Moon Droplet. Okay, so basically, I'm starting a new job next week, and it's during my regular streaming hours. I'm gonna cry. So chatters, nothing is certain yet about what exactly I'll be doing. I'm a bit shocked and bamboozled. I know, right? Me too. That's weird. I was down at the place just earlier today, actually finishing up some paperwork with some things. Cause okay, I do have to brag just a little bit. Bank job is going to be in their operations department, like fixing things and solving errors and like tracking large scale trends and stuff. Which I'm very excited about. It seems to be a lot of problem solving and like cool genuine. I'm gonna cry. Happy music in the background. Nothing is certain exactly what the future is going to be. Get money to buy jet lag? That's pretty much the exact reason. It seems like a fun department. It does. It sounds really fun, chatters. I'm so excited about it. Chatters, I'm so excited about it. But I'm devastated. Yeah, it's gonna be at least you're getting paid now. I know, right? It's nothing is certain about what exactly things will be looking like around here. Thank you for the frogs friend, by the way. Sorry, I'm gonna move that off of screen. Nothing is quite certain about what exactly I'm going to be doing in the future, other than I'm going to have to, at the very, I'm going to have to move my hours later. If I don't want to say if at all, because I definitely do want to, I like streaming, I like hanging out with you guys. I'm definitely going to have to be moving later. Maybe Saturdays we move earlier or something to make up for it. But yeah. He's gonna stream when it's 4 a.m. for me. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Hours, I'm thinking about moving my stream start time to 4 p.m. Eastern time, which I've been told is 9 p.m. UTC, 2100 UTC. Yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely for sure this means that I'm going to have to cut Tuesdays entirely, because that's improv time. So, okay, oh gosh, we gotta move forward eventually with this stream. I need to be doing Parkour Warrior. But that's when I finish my studying. Ayo, wait, really? We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Things are probably going to be a little bit uncertain in the next couple of weeks as I get my schedule more worked out and start having things more consistent with that. So I apologize that it's probably gonna get a little crazy around here for a little bit. That works good for me, probably bad for others though, friend. Yeah. Chatters, it's rough out here. But I am excited about this. I think it's going to be quite fun for me personally, and I hope to find a way to continue to still be hanging out with you guys. Remember me? Always, friend, always. And hey, you never know when things will change in the future. Maybe someday, but so lovely having you here. If we can figure things out to have you pop in ever in the future, that would be cool. But no, obviously that's very late for you. Don't worry, friend, you can still be chatting in the Discord server. So true. Thanks for friend, yeah. Corbin, yeah, bye, friend. Love you too. You're great. Oh boy. So yeah, chatters, look for a period of change in the future. I'm going to do my best to find something consistent that works well for me and hopefully at least somewhat for you guys a little bit. Let me help by that. Yeah. Aw, bye, friend. But yeah, it's gonna get a bit funky. So streams will be normal this week. I do have to clarify, streams are going to be normal for the rest of this week. So today, tomorrow, and Saturday, regular time. It's next week that's going to start, and probably Wednesday again. Tuesdays for sure probably going to be right out, considering that I have improv commitments soon after I end work. But yeah. So let me hop into Parkour War. What equipment you have? I have a sociology degree and I work at a bank. I know, right? Really my social status in the world is it's so high right now. Chatters, the thing is, I'm so genuinely excited for all of this. Half of my interview with these people was just me chatting with them about how cool I thought it all was. Yep. All right. Let's move to Parkour Warrior. Whew, I know. Oh hey Penny. Oh my gosh. There should be a way to easily reply to this. There should be a way to easily reply to that. But all right, Penny. Yeah, I totally am ready to get beaten. I'm gonna start in on course 1. I have no idea what this means. It's not sure maybe. My mouse is also like dying. My mouse is like super dead, and I need to probably get a new one. But anyway, how are you, chatters? Anyone else have major life changes coming in soon? And oh god, this is my warm up. Anyone else have major changes coming in their lives soon? I hope if you do that it's not super disruptive to your life and schedule and whatnot. Just working in school and hopefully nothing big ever happens in my whole life. That's fair enough, honestly. Big things happening can be great, but also can be very not great. Chatters, I genuinely have been losing sleep over this. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine me on vacation. Imagine me on vacation, waking up at like 5 a.m. Being like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do about stream time? So I'm excited to at the very least have announced it properly now. Now that we can talk and figure this out. Now that things have been finalized paperwork wise, as well. But anyway, it's gonna be fine. Change comes to all of us, and it's been really fantastic that I've been able to you know, to just hang out and do whatever I want for so long. But like, you gotta life sometimes, and it seems that it's my turn right now. But I'm kind of desperate to not completely get absorbed in having a life. So, you know, you're gonna have work friends, hopefully. I am actually genuinely really hopeful about having work friends. Okay, because funny story about, I mentioned that like half of my interview with this place is me talking about how cool I think it all is, and how excited I was about the opportunity. The other half was me being introduced to all the people who already work in the department, and me mentioning the words D&D and immediately having someone's head like pop up from behind their desk. And everyone went, whoa! So genuinely very helpful to have cool people to work with. And the entire team seems really nice. Again, I got introduced to all of them like that day, the day I was interviewing with them, and everyone seemed very cool. So yeah, it Chatters, this is such a it's such a good thing. Fresh D&D blood, I know, right? Or at the very least, people to talk to about stuff. Which not that I'm necessarily super sure on that, but it's always fun to tell more people about your D&D characters, you know? Like, can you bring the workplace together? Really though. They were very impressed by the number of dice that I carry in my backpack. But like, yeah, I DM a campaign, and it's always fun to like tell people who are not my group about what's happening in the campaign, so that because the thoughts are in my brain. The thoughts are in my brain about what's happening, but I can't spill it to the people in my group, or else that will be spoilers for them. So instead, I subject unsuspecting, or maybe most of them suspect at this point, I subject other people to the knowledge of what's going on. So, like that's the issue, Chatters, is it genuinely seems like it's gonna be a really fun workplace and a really fun job to do, and it's the kind of problem-solving, puzzle skills that I go crazy for, from the sounds of things. The only issue is the timing, which, your job is so bad for real. I need that enrichment and dollars. So true. So true. No, I'm like, dollars is 100% a factor. We live in a society, but I'm very excited about the enrichment. I think it's gonna be good enrichment for Quimbies. So Chatters, the thing with the timing is, job pays for school, so I can do something else someday now. That seems like a good way to do it. A good set of priorities to have. No, I just literally don't care about it whatsoever. You know, that's not an ideal circumstance, obviously, but not bad. You know, not hating something completely and using it as a stepping stool towards something better. That's pretty epic. Whoa. Chat, this is my warm-up, by the way, in case you guys have forgotten. I haven't touched a computer in a week, so yeah. Why can't you just work during the bank's secret night shifts? Do not work night shift. Not worth miserable. That's why I think it's a seniority thing. Probably. They just don't want me to know about the secret night shift. Everyone thinks that banks close promptly at 5 p.m. To finish the workday, but they're actually hiding from us that there's the secret night shift. Isn't even being allowed to work legally yet for most jobs. Ooh, yeah, that's here in the States, people can start working a lot of jobs once they hit like 14, which is a little wild. Obviously not like you can't be a lawyer at 14 or anything for most things, and labor laws do their best to keep most kids out of like manufacturing jobs too crazily and stuff, but 14-year-old coal miner. Fire. No, not the fire in the coal mine! No! I had to wear a fake wedding ring when I worked night shift. Night shifts really are some kind of way, aren't they? Night shifts really are just the dregs of human existence. As a kid, I yearned for the mines. Yearning for the mines is fine. You can yearn for the mines and then craft in them and stuff. Like mining and crafting is fine, but don't even know how many jobs I can work at. I don't plan to get a job yet. Yeah, that's fair. My first job was at 14. Not a bad time. I think there's some things that 14-year-olds absolutely can do. 100%. I generally agree with that as like the limit for employment. Love to. I've lost my train of thought there. Is that gonna be what you have to wear a fake wedding ring? I'm gonna let Corvigay take this one. But everyone knows that the secret bank night shift is better. They're just not letting me have it. The secret bank night shift. I feel like banks are like the major institution that like strictly follows the 9-to-5 workday thing. Like, does anyone else get that feeling? There's one who gets lazy with me at the front desk. We live in a society. We live in a society. But like, does anyone else get that feeling? That banks are like the major 9-to-5 institutions? Does anyone else feel like that? Like, I don't know, there's so many other places that I feel like the 9-to-5 is kind of like a suggestion. But banks are so serious about that. Just in my mind, at the very least. At least. Oh, there goes Candybot telling me to drink some water. Maybe we skip this one for now. Maybe we skip this one for now. It's my warm up. I can't be expected to do everything on my warm up. It's only one on shift at night, and it was scary as hell. I had to call the cops multiple times because literally no one else could help with really aggressive people at 3:27 a.m., which was awful because I hate them. But I also hate the idea of getting shot, and I'd get in trouble if I didn't call them. We live in a society, for real. That's not ideal for me. Oof. Maybe it's a good thing I'm not working the bank's secret night shift. Maybe they're trying to protect me from it. $14 an hour for night shift? For sleazy cop calling night shift? What? Oh, Corvigay, I'm so glad you're out. Oh gosh. Today I learned to not today I learned to not work night shifts. Yeah. It's difficult because I love and respect the places that are open for 24 hours, and I do think there are things that are important, like service things that are important to be able to access constantly. But first of all, $14 an hour is not enough for that. How much an hour is good? Ooh, we can discuss this. So here in the States, it is kind of a hellscape, especially if you live in a right-to-work state, in which you do not have a contract, for your labor. It's your employer and you have a sort of casual agreement that you work for them and they pay you. Contract work should be a labor right. We literally have bank holidays. That sounds stringent to me. Management sucked so bad too. There were always problems I literally couldn't solve for people. It was a hotel, so I'm in between people and sleep too. And I'd be upset too, but please Lord, I'm only 7. Yeah. Oof. So as for hourly rates, a couple years back in the good old US of A, $15 an hour was deemed to be a living wage, aka the level of dollars being paid that someone could reasonably expect to like survive off of, if you're working full time. So that's not like part-time is a whole separate thing. In the years since, I believe that inflation has actually bumped that up more towards $20 an hour, which is an unreasonable standard for most people. Not that it's unreasonable for people to be paid that, but it's just so hard to find anyone who will do that for like entry-level work. Probably would have been fine if they paid me more and the hotel wasn't bad and I had someone else on shift. Hotels is one of those things that should be open all day for sure, but like, not buy? Yeah, no, for real. Are the wages linked to age? Wages are not linked to age usually. A little bit. Wouldn't that be nice? It would be nice, genuinely. Some states do have a really sketchy thing though, where if you employ minors, you can have like a 100-day training period for them, where you pay them like $4 an hour. Is a thing that I have heard about. That's major sketch. Oh, and that's not even getting to like tipped workers, who can legally be paid like a ridiculous minuscule amount, as long as their tips make up the rest. Over here, the older you are, the higher the minimum wage. Gosh, that sounds nice. That genuinely sounds very nice. Yeah, no, here, again, in most right-to-work states, which is most of the states, there's a couple that aren't right-to-work. I think Michigan is making moves towards, making moves away from right-to-work, which I think would be really great. Like, good for Michigan. Don't quote me on that. Michigan very well might not actually be doing that thing, but I think that's something about a state that made me think about Michigan. That, doing something like that. Tend to be like too experienced if they think you'll be willing to work for scraps. Didn't get paid the least they can get away with. Exactly. Exactly. The least you can get away with thing is very accurate. Minimum wage in the United States, in general, is $7.25 an hour, I believe. $7.25, which, if you'll recall when I said earlier that $15 an hour is deemed to be a living wage in like 2012, think about how $7.25 is less than half of that. And then people are like, oh, but jobs that pay like that aren't meant to be like full-time work for people. That's meant to be for like teenagers and stuff. And I'm like, well, sorry, call me crazy, but I think that if a person provides a service that you want, they should be able to make a living doing it. Sorry, not to have a sociology degree out here. $7 is criminal in jail? Yeah, no, genuinely. I really hate it when interviewers ask, what do you want to be paid? It always feels like it's such a trick question. I know, right? Because then it's like, then it's like, well, if I say anything, because then you never know what to say. You don't know whether to go high or low, or if you go too low, then they might actually pay you that. But then if you go too high, they might not hire you. Yeah, no, genuinely one of my least favorite questions on job applications. I think that question should be illegal, personally. Oh, it's for kids, and it should be illegal to pay an adult that little. Everyone knows that fast food places are closed during high school hours. Yep, everyone knows for sure that you only get fast food when teenagers are available to work those jobs, right? I think if it's a service that you want, people should be able to make a living doing it. I don't think you can find a single job for teens that doesn't also hire adults. Yep. The theater that I used to work at hired teenagers, and let me tell you, there were so many adults also there working the same jobs as the teenagers. Everyone wants in at the theater. That was one of my biggest upsets about working at the theater, actually, was that I was never able to convince management to raise the base pay for my employees. I tried so hard. Okay, I've got a lot of gripes about working at the theater, but that was one of the things that I tried very hard on and was unsuccessful with. But anyway, some teams are paying rent and helping with bills, and also teams deserve fair compensation for their labor as well. It's almost as if the issue isn't actually labor that they're concerned, or it's not about teenagers that they're concerned with. They just want an excuse to not pay people. But man, that would be so silly, because that's not how our society works, right? Chatters. Anyway, sorry, I had to get through a quick time event. I think this business told me was companies like employing young workers because of that scaling wage, not just for them being young. Sounds like they're trying to save up just our whole life, a whole adult life too. That'd be dumb though. That'd be crazy. No one needs to save up to pay for college in our economy that doesn't subsidize college education as well as it should. But yeah, and I mean, obviously it also depends on like cost of living in your state as well, for what is a like good number of dollars per hour. I think $15 should at the very least be the minimum wage. It's no longer the whole you know, times being what they are. It's no longer a living wage per se. But I definitely think it's better than $7.25 an hour. I keep doing that. Okay. Sorry. Quick time events. But I'd generally say anything less than 10 is a scam. Not like literally a scam, but it's like you should 100% be paid more than that. Oh, come on, so close. Whoop. I just think I think people should be paid more in general. That's crazy. That's whoa, not to sound like a socialist out here. What's minimum wage? A minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. The time we've been fighting for $15 and not giving it, inflation has gone bad enough that $15 is no longer enough. Yeah. The state of labor rates in the States is real bad. It's real bad out here. Sometimes I think this country's gone to hell, and I remember America, and suddenly realize maybe it's not that bad. I mean, that's no reason to stop fighting, but I get what you mean. I think it's always worth fighting for better conditions and pay and whatnot. Like if you don't keep fighting, they're not gonna. If you don't keep fighting, they're gonna take it from you. Yeah, $14 for an overnight is actually kind of low-key violent from what I went through. Yeah. No, that's for the things you've told us about with the night shift. Oh hey, Penny. For the things you've told us about the night shift, I was definitely expecting more than 14. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Anyway, let's hit course 3. We like tense affirmative healthcare. Oh yeah, 100% the States is cringe about that. But yeah, with I hear healthcare, and particularly trans-affirmative healthcare in the UK has gone real wild, and no, but on the subject of if you don't fight for it, they'll stop giving it to you. That is the main lesson that I took away from my history of labor in America class that I took in university. I took an entire class on the history of like labor and unions and stuff in the States. And basically the States used to have a really strong union culture that in like the 50s and 60s like equalized a lot of wealth in the States and stuff. And then I mean there was a lot of cultural shifts around, but unions lost a lot of power in like the 70s and 80s, which is around when people started, which is when the wealth gap started going crazy, and unions weren't strong enough to fight it because people weren't joining unions, and it was kind of like the old, like, oh no, we don't like the unions anymore. Those gosh darn blue collar workers trying to organize. But yeah, and that's when they started taking things from the workers. Is when they stopped fighting for it. And just will cover it, but it takes so long. You're better off going private. Yeah, that's rough. That's better than the States, I would argue, but rough. Just because it's better than the States doesn't mean it's good. But because I started having intense panic attacks every day I was slated for work and would be refreshing the booking website for hours to see if I was going to have a shift from hell. And I kind of went, maybe I'm dying, and quit that night. Based, honestly. That sounds horrible and awful, and I'm glad you're not there anymore. I'm glad you're at a job that you literally don't care about that is paying for school. That sounds miles better. At least job you don't care about isn't major panic attacks every day, and also school. See, if there's something to take from today, don't do night shifts. Wage theft. Minimum wage in the United States is not okay. Unions. I'm hanging out at a job I don't care about at all. I don't even think about it a little bit when I'm at home. Can I hang out here too because it's chill? Yeah. Love to hang out. Chowder's isn't gonna cry. Sorry. We're fine. We're fine. It's going to be fine. We're going to work this out. It's gonna be fine. It's going to be different, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. We're going to be alright. Surprised the living wage isn't the minimum wage. Isn't that... You'd really think, huh? You'd really think. I'd really think. So it's going good though, so hopefully a library someday if those are still around. Oof, feel that. Hopefully. I'll personally fight for the libraries for you, Corvigay. They'll be like, we should get rid of the libraries, and I'll be like, nah. My child at Corvigay is gonna work there someday. And then they'll say, oh, I'm so sorry, Quimby. And that will solve it. That was what minimum wage was when we instated it decades ago, and that was the intent, but no. And, yeah. Sometimes I look back at, like, receipts and stuff from the 90s, and it just, oof, you know? And we're trying real hard out here to install changes, but it's rough going. It's so rough out here. And it's going to be rough for the next 4 years at the very least. But we're going to make it through. We are quite simply just going to have to survive. I would work at a library in jail? Like, it's a job I would honestly do. No, it sounds delightful, really. Working in a library? Super cool. Oh, come on. Love to organize and sort and touch paper and wear sweaters? Yeah! No, it genuinely sounds delightful. Oh, Penny, congrats! Way to go on getting an advanced completion. Nice. But yeah, well, we're gonna do our best out here because it's worth fighting for, in my own personal opinion. Whoop! I keep missing that jump, and I keep feeling like I should not be missing that jump. Well, okay, that one's I got advanced. No, genuinely congrats, Penny. You're popping off. So I'm trying to think if there's any line of thinking that I didn't finish on our little discussion about hourly pay rates in America. Okay, so actually, wait, you know, I do want to chat about this. I think the media holds too much power over there. Oh, over here. Oh, okay. I wouldn't be surprised. Media holds a lot of power anyway. Anywhere. Okay, so spoiler alert. I'm sure this wasn't super hard to figure out, but I was in California over the weekend. I was visiting some cousins. Love my cousins, they're great. Okay, the thing about California though is that California, I believe, does have a $15 minimum wage. And it just oh gosh, the fish bones. We're gonna give it a shot, but we're not gonna take this one too crazy. But so, okay, so California, I believe, does have a $15 minimum wage. And it was kind of wild to me to see just how, like, less soulless the service workers looked over there. Like, I don't know, call me crazy, but I was looking at people doing quote-unquote unskilled labor, and they just seemed generally, like, okay. You know, it seemed there wasn't as much of a sense of soul-crushing hopelessness in their eyes. And I don't know, just whoa, crazy. That's oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I just think that if anything is a service worth having, someone should be able to make a living doing it. And I just think it could be neat. Love to live in Cali. Everything is so expensive, but at least you get paid. Yeah, no, it's like, oh man, everyone wants to live in Cali. And it's like, have we ever considered like why that might be? And sure, it's got like a beautiful, gorgeous landscape and whatnot, and that's pretty cool. That's genuinely pretty pog. I don't know, imagine being paid a living wage. That sounds cool. That sounds kinda epic. I just think, you know? Basically, the Labour Party is pretty undecided on trans people, but radio hosts are taking that and specifically asking stuff like, what is a woman? Is it transphobic to say X to get a clip so they can go, hey, look at these idiots, they can't even say what a woman is. Cali's the best state for privacy laws, that's all I know. Yeah. They've got some good stuff over there. They've got some good vibes. United States Venn diagram of place you will get paid and have human rights and place that isn't $1 million a year to live in is two untouching circles. Yeah. Nothing beats the EU though. Oh yeah, no, EU's got great privacy laws. Hey Penny. Hey. Let's move on to the next course. But, woo! Oh, hang on, I've got whatever that was. I just got it. Whatever it was. I just think that unions. I just think that unions are so much the way to go forward. It's I look at unionized workplaces and I go, gosh, I wish that was me. My dedication to spam clicking, it's quite impressive. And the noise is quite impressive as well. Whee! The fixed sharpening tally sounds so nice though. Nothing fancy in it. I don't care about all that. I just want to eat sand. Oh man. I'm not a sand eater, but I respect their beliefs. I just took 1 year to drink tea. Ooh, that sounds delightful. You missed us talking about how the service workers in California appeared to not be as soulless as ones in other states that I've seen, and how I just can't get too into the topic, or else I'm gonna start like getting soullessly defeated or like or screaming or something. No, that's a mod to click every tick. Ooh. Interesting mods out here. They have souls? I know, right? Service workers with souls. Can you believe this? That sounds so cool. That sounds so genuinely awesome. I would love that. I would love that for everyone. I've just got such a hot take, which is that I think that I want everyone to be able to be happy and have like a good life. And I know that's crazy. I know that's controversial, and I'm sorry. But you can't stop me. I have a sociology degree. Is California? Well, more particularly, I think it's the effect of being paid a somewhat living wage. There's an instance of a few mods like that on free cam. Ooh, free cam. Cause I mean, just living in a place like California, I don't think would be enough to do it for most people. Like the nature and surroundings and stuff is cool and beautiful and all, but that doesn't really help if you're, you know, if everything else about your life is soul crushing and terrible. Again, my personal theory is that it's because they have a $15 minimum wage in California. It really is a cool spot. I'm fascinated by the abundance of evolutionarily old plants in the area. There's you go to at least in Southern California, the entire place there feels like you could see dinosaurs walking outside at any moment, and I just think that's neat. I'd love to see dinosaurs. They have a good minimum wage. That's rare. I know, right? Good minimum wage in the States? That's crazy. That's crazy talk out here. No one does that. I think I need... What's the minimum here? That's a good question. I think that I need to get better at code switching when talking about economics and in America. Because I think I have a very very academic, intellectual outlook on it because I got my degree in this. So you know that's a perspective that I've genuinely worked very hard to develop and read literature and form opinions on. But I think I need to get better at code switching it into ways that are easier for, say, my like people that I meet on the street to talk about with. Because if I start talking about Karl Marx and alienation with someone I meet on the bus, they're probably not going to take that super well, to be honest. So I think I need to get better at code switching it into language that will convince people of my points without sounding like a filthy commie. Get that for real? Mm-hmm. Alright, our own is based off of age? Oh yeah. Went to philosophy-based school and it ruined how I talk about things and people get annoyed. Yeah, it's the gosh darn academic perspective where I'm like, oh man, I've read literature on this. I know a lot. And then I try to pull any of that out and it gets people so up in arms about it, which I've got thoughts on that too, but it's not a conducive attitude to change to real change. I'm gonna be delighted. If I'm talking about, I'd be delighted since it would entertain me. I'd be interested. Well, that's good. I'm glad you would be interested, Moon. At least someone appreciates my intellectualism. It really should be enough to prove qualifications. Yeah, you'd think, huh? Although, to be fair, I've met plenty of people with a college education who also have, like, the worst takes in the world. So, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Like an economics professor I once met who clearly had no real understanding of the economics he was trying to explain. That was majorly sus. That was majorly sus. I guess I hope he's... I was gonna say I hope he's doing well, but I don't think I can even say that. I kind of hope that he's miserable and, like, his wife left him or something. And I'm sorry for saying that. I'm sorry for saying those words to my sweet innocent chatters. You know, I hated that guy's guts. People only want to listen to me sound less qualified. I'm too much for this. It sucks. Yeah. I literally got the education. You all should just listen to what I say. I feel really bad saying that, but it's true. Tear him apart. Wish him the best. And by that, I mean the best for humanity, where his life is awful. Mr. Luke, hi! Hi! Hello, welcome to the stream. It's lovely to see you. Okay, I've news upgrade my PC and oh. Mr. Milk, I also have had major life changes recently, so that's crazy. Happy Boxing Day! Happy Boxing Day! The minimum wage for the UK for 21 and over is £11.44. That gosh, so I'm doing conversions in my brain. That sounds better than the States. That sounds for sure better than the States. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, candy bought right now. So I'm drinking some water. And sorry, give me just a sec. Okay, we're doing a stretch too. Doing a little stretch. It's not even near, my goodness, I know, right? 14.32 for 21 and over. That sounds much better than the States. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't remember exactly the pound to the pound to dollars conversion, but are you kidding me? can't believe this. Kumi's got something else other than I have a sociology degree. Now she's another one. Yeah, so Mr. Maluk, I don't know, I don't think you would have heard because you haven't been on stream. And by that I mean I've mentioned it today, and this is the first time you've shown up today. I'm entering a new state of employment in my life. Oh wow, that was actually really good. And this means that's going to impact my streaming time. So I'm going to be streaming probably later in the day now. Crescent variable minimum wages, but the US federal minimum wage is $7.25. I know, right? I know, right? So yeah, new job starting next week. And it is unfortunately going to be in the middle of my streaming time. So I'm probably going to be moving streams to start at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Which I'm feeling fine and normal about. I'm feeling just so incredibly normal about that. Thank you for asking. But yeah. Oh, she is. We're gonna I'm going to be working at a bank. So now I have a sociology degree and I'm going to be working at a bank, and Moon's very excited about that for me, and to be honest, I'm very excited as well. Congratulations and my condolences about the normal feelings. Thank you. The feelings are so normal. The combo? I know, right? The wombo combo out here. Crazy stuff, I tell ya. We're gonna be figuring it out. It's gonna be something to figure out for sure. But oh my gosh, Penny, the auto clicking. All right. Okay. I have to say the lines, Quimpy. I know. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Crazy stuff out here. Why does this have words? Betty bought some butter. Practice English. Fine, I guess. Double the trouble now. I know, right? Now I can have the ultimate pretentiousness. Am I right? Might be wild then. I know. I'm like genuinely very emotional about having to change stream time. It means that like friend isn't gonna be able to show up really anymore, and my goodness gracious, but we're gonna be fine. Life is ever changing. Life is different and changing, and this is just another. Poppin's Bank Song's gonna be poppin'. Oh yeah, there's the I don't think I've ever actually seen Mary Poppins as their bank song. I admittedly do really like the bossa nova vibes of this practice English song. Life is a highway, I'm gonna ride it all night long. Like that. Exactly, Shardsman, thank you. Yeah, so I can't think of it though. Interesting. There's what we gotta go back a little bit. Wait, what? Huh? It was literally one of my first spoken words. Oh, we're going back to how don't think I've ever actually seen Mary Poppins. Yeah, I mean it's just. I don't have a reason for it. It's not like I dislike it or anything. I just can't ever remember actually sitting down and watching it. I think it's one of those ones that everyone just sort of generally assumes you've seen, so they never watch. And then just in my case, that meant that I just never watched it. Absolutely. You need Life is a Highway cover? You want me to do a cover of Life is a Highway, a song that I only know one line of? I couldn't tell you a single verse of Life is a Highway. I'm just so surprised. Perhaps I should remedy this at some point. Perhaps I should fix that. Is there banks and that works there? Oh, so there's a bank song because they're all little banks. Okay, wait, that's kind of cute, actually. That's, wow. Alright, alright. Our daughter's daughters will adore us as they sing joyful chorus. Something you think about every day. Thumbs up from me. Wow, I really just walked off the edge there. Chatters, we are a little bit scrambled like the egg today, but we are okay. We are doing all right. We're doing fine. All right. I would walk 500 miles. Oh, I know a little bit of that one. Can I think of it off the top of my head? Oh, I know the general vibes of the verses of like, when I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. When I walk out, oh gosh, I know I'm gonna be the man who is something else with you. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. That's a good song. I love you, suffragettes. Yo, suffragettes, my beloved. Genuinely. Oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who. I'm gonna be the man who slept. Alright, we've got big EPs in chat right now. Everyone's sleeping. Everyone's waking up and being the man who slept. That's fair, you know. You know what? Chatters, I gotta fix my sleep schedule to be employed. Did you guys know that? Me when I'm the man who slept? So true. Chatters, do you know that I'm gonna have to like start being responsible about going to bed on time? To be an employed person? My job at the theater was fine because I was, you know, I was working nights, so I could just be chill with like mornings and hang out with you guys and stream and stuff. Except Cookie's absolutely cooking. To be fair, I don't sleep that much. No, I know, Penny. I know. Another warrior down, taken by the 9-to-5 grind. That's not something I can jump onto, is it? It kept looking like something I could jump onto, and then I just don't think that it was. Let's figure our way through here. See, this one I can jump onto. Yeah, see, like that. Ah! I can also fall down. This is so sad, chat. I know, right? How am I gonna... How do they expect me to be someone who's like responsible with my sleep schedule? I feel like that's antithetical to the nature of Quimby's. Again, to be fair, I do only sleep about 6.5 hours per night. So like, you know, I'm not gonna have to be that careful with it. Glad you said something about the amethyst crystals because I was confused for a hot sec. I'm so confused. I'm just really confused. I think some of them you can jump on and some of them you can't. I'm very... Anyway. So I'm not gonna have to be that careful with my sleep schedule, but I'm gonna have to be more careful than I've been. Which is strange. I'm not a huge fan of that idea, but, you know, times being what they are, I suppose it's only fair that I make some alterations in my life. Love to sound like a confused lady from like the 1900s. Ah, Penny, congrats on finishing it out. Nicely done. Good for you. I know I can do this one. It's not even that hard. Why am I... Can I land on this one? Oh, good. Oh, that's much easier. How am I supposed to do this one? Probably like that, except better. I think you're grappling with the sleep schedule ramifications. That's true. I am scared and alarmed by by the concept of needing to so drastically change my sleep schedule. I'm gonna be a normie. I'm gonna be someone who, like, sleeps at regular times. That's so sad. I'm gonna have to start doing, like, my daily word games that I do with my friend Discord. I'm gonna have to start doing those in the morning instead of after midnight. Chat, this is so sad. I can't believe they're doing this to me personally. Okay, there we go. Let's give it a whoop. Oh, Penny's gone offline. Wrong button. Rip. Me when I just fall. Okay, there we go. Ah! Oh, come on, I jumped! Sorry. Sorry, that was a bit heated of me. I sometimes the timing is so right. And I can never tell. I can never tell what's going to do it wrong. Like that, like what? Try hard ending? Okay, cool. I'll give it a shot at the very least. No promises, but let's just give it a second and see. Okay, you know what? It's fine. You know what? It's totally fine. Not a concern. Not a concern whatsoever. Confused keyboard a few seconds ago. No, it really it did not believe that I was jumping. It said, I don't know, you guys. I don't know about all this. I don't know about that. I just don't think that I just don't think this jumping business is real. I just don't think anyone's ever actually jumped ever. It all seems like a bit of a scam, quite frankly. Oh, we're doing okay. We are doing okay. How are you guys? How are you guys doing, chatters? Is everyone chilling out? Is everyone enjoying themselves this beautiful Boxing Day? I actually don't have a ton of like Boxing Day stuff to do because I think did I get anything in a box? Oh, I got a Lego set actually. Chatters, okay, wait, chatters, this is actually kind of major. This is actually kind of huge major news. I have received for like the very first time in my life a proper Lego set. This is not to say that I don't like Lego. If you guys recall, I sent postcards of things that were Lego related. So close, I know. After set me off, which just went off from being a funny number. So true. What quadruple the RAM time? Run that stupid script to figure out the chance of getting 69 for 20. So pretty good. I've been swamped with normie work. Ugh. So it's nice to be on a break and be in chat me again. Nice. Nice. No, so I'm a Lego enjoyer, shall we say. However, it's always been more of like my older siblings thing. My older sibling is very into Lego, and it's just there's like a couple of years there where no one in my house could get a Lego set without my older sibling like kind of taking over the construction of it. I no longer live with older sibling, so but then like to be honest, by the time that like other workarounds started to happen, it was too late. I'd missed the Lego craze. I still think it's fun. I love the humor, like the moves and stuff. It was always fun having younger siblings and the older sibling be engaged in that. And I was like, sweet, cool, Lego Pog. But chatters, I will admit to being absolutely entranced by their botanicals series that they've been putting out recently. Lego tastes like plastic. But yeah, I'll admit to being absolutely entranced by the botanical series. I don't know if you guys have seen them as much. It's oh, I said I'd try the hard ending. They've started putting a series that's just like flowers they make out of Legos. Dreams, sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Yeah, so they just make like flowers out of Legos, and then you can just have Lego flowers. And yeah, it's just fascinating to me. I'm very intrigued by the concept. So I've received my first proper Lego set this year. I've gotten the Plum Blossoms, which I'm very excited to attempt to put together. So that's on my list of things to do at some point. I don't know if that's going to be today or another day, but I'm excited. They don't taste that good. They're bitter. Unfortunate. It's probably the tolerances. It's probably those crazy tolerances that they've got fit together. That's where the bitterness comes from. I should accomplish this message. Was brought to you by the Please Don't Eat Lego Society. The botanical series is so good, Angel. It looks so pretty. And then you can just have a little like flower arrangement of Legos in your house. I was tempted by the bouquet of roses, because roses are my favorite flower. I'm a little bit partial to them. But ultimately, I think that the Plum Blossoms better suit the like space I have for them and my relative Lego skill level, which is amateur at best. I've done like little Lego sets before. You know, like I love a Lego advent calendar. I've done like little sets and stuff with that, but I think bouquet of roses would be a bit far out of my bit far out of my skill at the moment. I 100% don't want to eat Lego, but it tastes better. Check Jen. Hey, I'll take a look. Arch, but make it gay. Yo, ally flag. Is Arch an ally? My goodness. Yes, I'm very excited to put together my Plum Blossom set. I might like show you guys when I'm done with it, cause how does something go? It's like they finally gotten me, chat. They finally found a way to get me invested, and it's by making flowers out of Legos. I also really like their Monument series that they've done. I don't have anything from it because, again, the Plum Blossoms is the first proper Lego set that I've received. But I like the direction that they're going with it. With I feel like they've had some clever marketing decisions with the things they're focusing on. The problem, it's not even like I can't do these jumps. I just hate the timing on this. Like, what the heck was that? I waited for like a full beat My goodness. Chatters, this is so sad. Yeah, not like it's impossible to do the jumps. It's not impossible to live in the well. I can do these jumps. Oh, why is it like this? Okay, that one was a bad jump. I will 100% accept that one as a bad jump. And then see, I don't get it sometimes. Sometimes you gotta be zooming. Like, oh my gosh. Beat, quattro, beat, quattro, beat. Hey, Jishu! Hello, welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you. Oh wait, were you in earlier? I feel like you were in earlier. Welcome back in that case then. Equip, or just Q? Yeah? Yeah, what's up? When you do a jump like that, you probably want to be moving quickly. Chatters. It's 1, 2, 3. No, okay, that was a bad jump. That was a bad jump. I have a few things for you to pronounce. This is my first time ever. Who are all of you people? Oh, well, it's lovely to meet you then. I don't think we've ever seen you before, Jayshu. So it's lovely to make your acquaintance. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, it's time to change the tunes. Can I get some bossa nova in here? Is there any like copyright-free bossa nova? I love bossa nova. I'm in a big bossa nova mood. Let's see if I can get some bossa nova going. I'm a bird. Corvigay is a bird. All right. The soothing tones of the bossa nova carry me through this. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was better. That was better than we've been doing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2. In the mood to completely demolish my dragon and build something else insane. You know, if that's the mood that you're in. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you may as well, right? 2, 3. Okay, well that was a silly goofy on my part. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My goodness gracious, it's so hard to tell on that second jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then there's the transition B2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My goodness, this is difficult. Anyways, about 16 by 16 plot with blocks pre 116 that makes me build. I'll pop off then. 2, 4. 2, 3. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. 2, 3. Okay, that was 2, 3, 4. Whoop. Whoop. 2. Okay. Chatters, we are figuring it out. It's not 2, 3, and 4. We are somewhat figuring this out. The jumps are not impossible, just weirdly difficult sometimes. Ah, that was such a good jump! Could have made it if it had... If that had only changed just like the half second earlier, I could have made it. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and... Whoop. I needed to not be holding off on that one. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Nope, too soon, too soon. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. That one was too soon. That was too soon. I could feel it was too soon, and I still made the jump. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. That one was a mistake. 2, 3, and 4. If I could just jump good. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and... Okay, okay, okay. That was a bad jump. That was a bad jump. That was a bad jump. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and... I got caught in the movement of the blocks on that one. 2, 3, and 4. 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 I jumped too soon, jumped too soon, jumped too soon. I was rushing. I was trying to not rush. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Power settings are wrong. Oh, I just got an extra like 40 FPS from adjusting one slider. My goodness. Okay, ready? 2, 3, and 4. Ah. Sometimes it's not good. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and... Wow. Wow, wow. 2, 3, and... Oh, that was too soon. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and... Smacked my face on the block that time. Smacked my face. Put my Crocs laptop into sports performance mode. Well, I put my card in defense position. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. That was a bad jump. That one was a bad jump. That one, I will admit, was a bad jump. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. That one is also a bad jump. I started from too far back. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and... Wow! 2, 3, and 4. That one was too soon. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 4. 4. 2, 3, and 4. Ha! Okay, CandyBot wants me to drink some water. CandyBot, thank you. I will drink some water. Oh, chatters. I know it. I know how to do this one, and I can do the jumps. I just need to do them consistently good. I just need to do them consistently good. Wow. Okay, okay. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and that would have been too soon anyway. That would have been too soon anyway. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Wow, okay. That was silly. 2, 3, and 4. It just moves so slowly. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that was a bad jump. That was a bad jump. 2, 3, and 4. I keep expecting it to turn to this one. I keep being like, oh, it's been there for a while. It's gonna turn now. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Sometimes you just get smacked. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and... Ah! Bad jump. Bad jump. It's the same exact jump I'm doing earlier. I know I can do this one. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and... Okay, lost count somehow on that one. 2, 3, and 4. Whoa. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and... I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I cannot... That's time for your words? For stuff? Okay. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and... 2, 3, and... Bad jump. Bad jump. Bad jump. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Good jump a little bit. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood is what I always say. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. That wasn't me. That was bad timing. That was bad timing. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Wow. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. I was trying to portal jump that one. I could feel myself trying to go for the second. I mean, this is robbery. Give me all the money in the bank. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. 2. Is that enough? Cacophobia. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Oh gosh. 2, 3, and 4. Oh, come on. 2, 3, and 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Oh, anti-disestablishmentarianism. There we go. I think I was missing a T on the first one. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and... Oh gosh, okay. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Chatters, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling as though this one is... I feel as though I can do it, but I don't think I want to keep pushing on for it on this. So this isn't just a me thing. Being able to... what isn't just a you thing? This. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. We watched part 3 JoJo, right? I watched most of it. I don't think I finished it. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Oh gosh, for context, my partner struggles with both the with the first and the third one. Timing things, puzzles are rude. They are, aren't they? I can do the jumps. It's just really weird timing. It's really weird timing on that. Alright, there we go, there we go. Oh, winter meter ready to claim. I don't have any clue what that means. Timer, yeah, sometimes we just, sometimes we go long on the timer. That's just how it goes. Huh. Well then. Anywho. 6. Movement detecting an Adbo. Enough before the miasma of the void. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's rough, buddy. That's real rough out here. Not enough with that though? Okay. Well, I'm glad Moon. No, I'm glad you know how you feel, Moon. I'm glad that you have opinions on your own emotions. That's, I think, the most important bit. Whoop. Oh, hey, Penny. Oh, fancy seeing you here. That's crazy. I could do that hard course if I was willing to brute force it on the timing. But the thing is, I just care about the viewing experience for you guys way too much. And I could never consign you guys to just waiting around forever like that. Okay, am I not Iggy? Hashtag we hate Iggy. Yeah, I'm not an Iggy enjoyer. I feel like they kept wanting me to like him. It's like they added a dog to the series. They're like, look, you like dogs, right? Not that one. Jerk. Just because an old man Polnareff is about Polnareff. That is so true about him. You really do be Polnareff, doesn't like that's so true. Why does he exist? Literally, I was supposed to go up there. We stay a bit silly with it. I'm sure you understand. I'm sure you guys understand. One of his bad benchman gets beat up every time he turns a corner, which, to be fair, has its own appeal. But he doesn't do it he doesn't do it in a way that is like that appealing to me. You know. Like don't get me wrong, I love a guy who gets beat up all the time. It's just, you know, he's just ain't my style as much. I've got standards, you know. I've got standards for my fictional men who get beat up all the time. Let's pull up. I don't hate him. I think he's got some fun character development. He's just not a poor little meow meow or anything, you know? And if you're trying to get me to like him on basis of him being a poor little meow meow, well, there's just certainly other options now, aren't there? I love a poor little meow meow. Nobody's Mariah though. Gosh, I'm trying to remember who that is. Let me see part 5. But wait, yeah, I did not. I just think that absolutely, yeah, sometimes there's best end user from. Understandable. Have a great day. I just think that sometimes you want a guy to be in a sobbing, pathetic little wet puddle on the ground. And I think that I quite enjoy that. You stand around? That's good to know. I'm glad. I'm glad to have been given this information. But yeah, it's like you gotta. There's an art to the pathetic little meow meow though. You can't just have a guy who has bad things happen to him. There has to be like a certain spice and flavor to it that makes it good. Like you can't just take any old guy and throw him in a blender and expect me to like him. There's gotta be some thoughtful effort in that. Like little meow meow, what are we talking about? Watch the new part of the A5. It's just don't watch things. I'm talking about how you can't just take a guy who gets beat up all the time and have him be a pathetic little meow meow. That there's other criteria to the pathetic little meow meow way of life. We can replace Kakyoin though. He is pretty solid, yeah. Like you can't just beat a guy up and say pathetic little meow meow. There's gotta be. You gotta have a bit of fun with it. You gotta. Oh, Penny, congrats on getting advanced completion. Like just putting any old man in a blender won't do it. You gotta You gotta consider carefully the pathetic little meow meow. You can't just beat them up. They need to be such a pathetic little guy that makes you want to beat them up. Thank you! Thank you! That's exactly what I'm saying. You gotta have a little fun with it. I don't know that Corvicky would know what you're talking about. It's and it can't just be a character that you want to beat up. That's also not a pathetic little meow meow. They need to be like a sopping wet puddle on the ground. It's a very important part of the character archetype. Thank you, Zeki. Exactly. Not a pathetic little meow meow. I wouldn't mind seeing him get beaten up, but it's not like, it's not the vicious little thrill of satisfaction I get from a pathetic little meow meow. Nah, I botched that jump. Feel a whole lot of pain, sadness, tears, and happiness next episode. Like, you can't just go around saying stuff like that, Jayshu. You gotta let the experience come naturally. If you want someone to have an experience, you can't tell them they're gonna have the experience. You need to let their emotions guide them. Search your feelings, as they say in Star Wars. Where's my favorite flavor is drowning in guilt and tortured conscience. Yeah, that's a sexy archetype right there. That last was okay. All right. I do love drowning in guilt and tortured conscience. 100% agree. I also like I'm a particular fan of like the gothic man. The like gothic literature man. The one who's being confronted with the very nature of humanity. Love that. In agreement that whenever we watch a show, we type our feelings and emotions about the show to each other. Okay. Shimon knows what happens in Made in Heaven. Okay. Yeah, it's a really good archetype. I just think I want to see that man sobbing on the ground in horror and fear. This is something that Gothic and Romantic period authors understood that we've since lost. Exactly. They understood the pathetic little meow meow. They understood him well. And who really thought nothing to it was completely undone. Catharsis. Catharsis! It's all about catharsis. It's all entirely about catharsis. All of it. And it's literally the whole point is catharsis. In part 4 there's a man called Shibe that is that archetype. Good for him, honestly. Genuinely, we love to see it. That's thumbs up from me. It kicked me. No! I was like, oh man, Penny disappeared fast. I guess we're moving on to 7. But I'm sorry you got kicked. And I love the Gothic man. Love to have unspeakably horrible things happen to him. Big fan of that. And thank you for the honk. Very pog, very cool. The kind of guy that you really want to put in a blender, you know? It's like, man, if that guy was in a blender, surely there would be implications about the nature of humanity and morality, right? Love to think about it. 1 to 5. Keith felt like he was no female, so he made every main character female in part 6. Well, I guess that's one way to balance the scales, but I personally just prefer a well-rounded cast in the first place. But you know, that's it do be like that sometimes. Whoop. Whoop. No, I love again, just genuinely love the idea that if you put a guy in a blender, there's gonna be moral implications. Love that. Love all the implications of putting a guy in a blender. Like, oh man, good for him. Hope he's doing well. I don't know if that was the route I was actually supposed to take, or that was the route I did. Put Kaku in a blender and squish him up. Pathetic little meow meow! That right there is a pathetic little meow meow. I would call Kaku in a pathetic little meow meow, to be clear. The woman? Great, I don't remember who we're talking about. Okay, that's always going to be the case if you put a man in a blender, but I get it. The more implications of a man in a blender? Well, I don't know, cause sometimes it's just messed up. Which is fine and normal too. But what if putting him in the blender is like, what putting him in the blender is the kind thing to do? Have you considered that? Then there's implications. What if it's the blender or something else, and the something else would be worse, you know? In Google and you'll see why I could consider it Nasui Moon. Sure, I just think that force funny because usually you shouldn't hit people in places with a lot of knives. Sorry, I know exactly what you're saying and I do agree, but chefs are quaking. Steven, can I put you in a meat grinder and only your eye comes out? I mean, fascinating stuff, I would argue. What if I put you in a meat grinder and only your eye came out? What would we even do as a society? How would we grapple with the implications? Just looks at old photos of himself and says, "Man, I was hot." Yeah, I 100% think he does. You and I slide through the ice. Chefs are quaking. I'm like, sorry everyone, no more knife places. And the chefs are like, oh gosh, my life's work. No Kumi defender first and foremost, and if you want to get really messed up about a little dude, that's perfectly morally neutral. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Love to get really messed up about a little dude. It's genuinely one of my favorite activities. I wanna do unspeakable things to my OCs. It's good for them. It's good for their health. It's so good for their health to be put in situations. They need it. They need it. I'm in trouble because I've done some terrible things to my OCs. Oh, we love to see it. Please, I need a debate with someone about the rise and fall of Jotaro. I call that character development. I call that seasoning. Oh, I've done some real bad stuff to my guys. It's like vitamins. I'm making them take their vitamins. They can't grow up big and strong if they don't get their vitamins. Chatters, what would you have me do? Deny them their vitamins? Come on. That's like bad. You guys know that, right? It's like bad to deny people their vitamins. Let's grilling the meat for a few more seconds. Yeah. Well, actually, no. I don't know if I've mentioned this here, but I actually am a rare steak enjoyer. I don't know if this is information that I've given to you guys before, and I'm sorry if this is the first you're hearing of it. But I do prefer my I do prefer my steak cooked rare. If I said that and I have to take supplements. This is so sad. But it's good, but the supplements are hopefully, presumably good for you, like unto the blendering for my guys, for my characters. It's good for them. They need it to get healthy. But so I personally would not grill the meat for a few more seconds, because if you do that, then you might lose out on, it might be less rare. Sun hates me, I guess. Oof. Oh man, I need to get better about taking my vitamin D supplements, actually, cause it's winter. Oh, Penny, nicely done. 6 minutes for the full 20 medals. My goodness. Proud of you for real. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it does that. Where would Arthur do that? Milan threatening him all his life and having to watch his mom die? Exactly! Oh my gosh, exactly, Jaysha, you get it! That's what it's about. You just gotta get absolutely got. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you win, Penny. You win this one. To be fair, I had not touched a computer in the week before this. And I hadn't even been playing Minecraft before that, but you win absolutely 100%. Let me just smack my face into a tree over and over again. I think that sounds like a great idea. I love to smack my face into a tree constantly. Tip one dependent join another, that almost being burnt to bloody crisp. Exactly! It's good for them. They're getting new experiences. Their immune systems are getting built up. It's all about that. I just think, what's the point of making a little guy if you can't if you can't run them over a cheese shredder or cheese grater? Probably cheese grater would be the operative term there. Anyway, I love to put my guys into I love to run my guys over a cheese grater. Imagine not putting vitamin C tablets in your drink that make your drink taste like Lucozade every morning. That does sound genuinely delightful, Moon. Maybe I should start doing that. I could probably use the vitamin C too. Shaking with the effort not to start talking about guys none of you know. Oof, feel that. Feel that. We would have joined without our brother launching a coup on her execution day before coronation of the Rexil throne. Exactly. Exactly. They really put guys into situations. It's all about putting guys in situations. Like, what's the point if the guys are not in situations? Don't want to get started with Kali and Lucas? Mm-hmm. It's about the situations. I just think it's the natural habitat for guys to be put in situations. And they might tell you no. They might say that they don't want to be in the situations. But but they just don't know. See, this is why you shouldn't run over people with trauma. That's fictional characters. Exactly, it's fictional characters. You can do whatever you want. It's literally not real. It's literally not real. Literally can't stop putting them in situations. It's a problem. Mm-hmm. Them situations. Someone put the TGP cast against people though. Yeah, I mean they might say no, don't put me in this situation. I want off Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. But they just simply don't know. They don't understand what you're doing for them. They don't understand all of the good that you're imparting in their life. That you are putting them into the situation. One day they'll thank you, or they won't because they're fictional characters and literally not real. But it's good for them. It's good and important. Alright, where's Penny? There you are. Oh, love the TGP cast so much. Nice. It's good to have a guy that you're obsessed with, and I'm so serious about this. Okay, let's see if we can get some advanced completions done. Let's see if we can make this happen. Oh gosh, it wants me to do something again. Whatever this is, I guess. I don't know what any of these things that I keep getting are. Oh, Penny's gone offline. Quincy, Caliban, Fiji. It's important to have guys. Anyway, I'm glad you guys understand the absolute importance of having little characters that you just absolutely wreck. It's fiction. It's not real. I can do anything I want. It's fake. I also need to actually get good at this game. a bit embarrassing that this is my 4th try on doing this obstacle. This one's real easy, actually. It's just a bunch of jumps. Okay, we're gonna do this as our practice run. It's my practice run. You legally cannot judge me for my practice run. We are just doing this to get a lay of the land, and then we'll do an actual run in a bit. Oh, like I'm doing a Discord game. Nice. Ah! That would have crashed my PC before. Yeah, no, genuinely, I'm so pleased for you. Orlin cast off a cliff once. Sorry, child almost died. Nice. We love to see it. That's like 15 to 20% of my room. Ooh, nice, Penny. Yeah, I definitely could handle that one better. Whoop. Ah! Don't worry about it. This is remember, chatters. Remember, chatters, this is literally my practice. We're not worrying about it. We're not worrying about it. I can feel you guys worrying about it, and I'm here to remind you, don't do that, because it's fine. We're quite literally fine right now. If one of the cast canonically die, Hashimori. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little partial to a good character death on occasion. Like, not constantly, and I will admit to being really weak about doing it with my own guys. I'm real weak about it. But sometimes a good character death. Pog. Hey, peace up. Thank you for the like, Penny. Congrats on being sneaky. I do gotta get better at killing characters off on my own works. I've got... There's a whole thing about it in my D&D campaign, actually. I don't tell my players how often I plan for a character to die and then have it not happen. It's not that often. It's not like every character that they meet, but there's definitely a couple that that they have drastically changed the fates of that I am just remaining silent on about. It's gotta be earned, but that's simply what they earn sometimes. Exactly. Sometimes we just do a bit of character death as a treat. Ashimori dies at the end of QCW and is the reason Asina eventually dies to Punjimi in the part 4 finale. See, it's building things. It's building things. It's literally building things. Like, guys start the story dead and then get so attached to it, bring them back to life. Oof. That is... I feel that. No, I feel that though. Sometimes you're like, haha, this guy's dead, and then you're like, ooh, wait, but that's my little guy. Ooh, oh man. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, no, I feel that. I 3,000,000% feel that. There is a guy in my D&D campaign that I have been intending to, there's some things about it. A guy who definitely there was meant to be something with it, and I don't know if I'm gonna, I just don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, advanced completion. If everyone else has to go in the blender, so do you. You're not getting out of this so easy. Bring them back to life to put them in the blender! Candybot wants me to drink some water and stretch. Alright. Got everything but Linacious and Inicia Planet. It's driving me crazy. Alright. I'm going to drink some water. Yay! Water time! Yay! Yippee! Water time! Anyway, it's also a little stretch break time because we're at the hour mark. Ooh. My back just went, but not went as in like it's hurting or anything. It did a little crack, but I don't think it was loud enough for you guys to hear. All right. At any rate, let's see what we can do about this second run. That went surprisingly well. Oh, and we didn't even do the practice turned into the actual run. I don't know if that's gonna happen here though. I hate the prism dash. I'm like, whoop, prisms. Am I right? I don't want to jinx it. I'm gonna see if I can. Ah! Got this grenadier for one character. No, I think they're my favorite. Oscar. Sometimes that also happens is you come up with a character and you're like, you are a guy, and then you go, oh wait, oh you're my favorite guy. I don't know. I'm struggling so hard on this one. Probably because I'm rushing. Remember what they say, chatters. Don't be rushing around. I would still like. I could try and restart here and try and get a completion on the first run. But I do want to scout ahead, actually. My goodness gracious. Can I explain Oscar's arc? By all means, please, go ahead. But certainly, yes, quite. My goodness gracious me! Why can't I stay on ladders? Why can't I stay on ladders? Ah! Oh good, there we go. Oh gosh, they're giving me the angle jumps and the other roof one in the same one. Ooh, chatters, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I don't know how we're gonna make this happen, chatters. This is so sad. Yeah, this one in particular. Real rough for me for some reason. Whoa. My goodness. Can you believe this, chat? Can you believe what they're putting me through for the sake of entertainment? They didn't even necessarily make it for entertainment. This is supposed to be for like skill challenges and whatnot. And yet here we are. Yeah, there's no way we're finishing this one out. It's 2 minutes and 2 minutes 30. We're already halfway through, and I'm not even done with the first bonus path. In fact, it's getting to the point where I'm starting to wonder if this is one that I feel I can we're not gonna talk about that. If this is one that I can complete in an advanced completion, actually, because I just cannot consistently do the angled roofs. I cannot consistently do the angled roofs. In fact, we're struggling so much with this that I think we are going to restart and try a different one. There's just no way. There's at least not like that, not right then. There's just no way. So we're gonna give this one a shot. Listen, I could try and brute force it, but I really just think, what if we didn't? What if we just moved on with our lives? Okay. What if we just see? This is fun. We're having fun out here. I like this. I like that one. I like that one quite a bit. I think this is much better. And sure, we make a couple silly, goofy mistakes, but who among us has not made a couple silly, goofy mistakes in all of our years of existence? I know I've made some silly, goofy mistakes in my years of existence, and I think it's worth attempting again. We're attempting still. I've not given up on this run. Me when I'm running through red sand. Okay. Rail tracks. Nice, nice, nice. Chatters, I want to do like a cross-country trip on something. I don't know if I don't know if it's even possible. I don't know if if there's train lines that can really effectively take you across country in the States anymore. Which by the way, there absolutely used to be. We're just silly now, and all of the train lines are like for freight and stuff. It's not passenger rail everywhere. But I think it'd be very cool at some point to do that. I think it'd be very nice indeed. Because what if you could just go from like one side of the country to the other via train? I would be very interested. In Jetlag the game, in the like 2 seasons ago, the where they were going from Alaska to Florida. I want to do one of those so bad forever. You're so right. Yeah, I don't think I'd be brave enough to like train hop on freight trains. If there's a way to do passenger rail, I'd be very interested. Yeah, Jetlag the game did one like 2 seasons ago. They didn't take the train the whole way, but Ben and Adam definitely took a sleeper car as one of their transit methods. And I was just so charmed by it. I went, whoa, oh my gosh, that's a thing that people can do. Did it send in? Did you send it here or? Can't done my might. Be safe if you do. I know it's definitely possible, but also I know that people have died doing that. So just being safe. Yeah, Jay, should you send it here or elsewhere? If you sent it here, there might be a character limit. Anyway, I don't think that this run is getting us an advanced completion at this rate. Here's something it didn't know, so now it's in writing. Okay. I don't think I'm making it an advanced completion on this one anymore, but I would like to finish this run before checking, just because I want to do it at least somewhat fast, you know? I want to do it at least somewhat fast. I hate the invisible character limit. Yeah, it really is wild that they don't tell you anything about that. Such is my fate then. Me when it's my fate. Oh my goodness gracious me, this one isn't even that hard. Oh my gosh! Chatters. Chatters, are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing this? What the heck? Chatters. Why is it like this? Why did I overshoot that one? What? I'd understand if I undershot. It was an overshoot. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I feel like I finish my original runs and then I just like somehow forget every single bit of muscle memory I have. Like I just stop having the capability to do any of it at all. And I know I can't stop on that one really, or else I lose momentum, and losing momentum is as good as death here. Just go slowly. I don't think it will work if you do it slowly, because this is a 4-block jump. At least I'm pretty sure it's a 4-block jump. It might be a weird 3. Might be a weird 3, but still, that's like strange. Okay, there we go. There we go. Anyway, this one I'm confident in. Yeah, we're just gonna do this as a standard completion. and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be perfectly fine and normal. Remember when we were talking about the American minimum wage when we were last here? That was, that was like an hour ago probably. And yet, the nostalgia exists. Yeah, I finished this one originally in sub 10. I must have just gotten good on that obstacle in the first place. Yeah, I don't know what happens to my muscle memory when I go back on things. It just disappears. What do you have your jump set as? Just wondering. What do you mean by that? What do I have my jump set as? Like key, like method. What are you asking me right now? I would have been faster going, but whatever. Oh, this one. Nope, that was silly of me. That was silly of me. Ooh, chat, I got so silly. There we go. That's a good rhythm. Okay, do you have your jump on this? Spacebar. I'm a spacebar enjoyer. Oh, my winter meter is ready for... Ready to claim. Interesting. Well, there's that, I guess. At any rate, chatters, I think that is actually also where I'm going to end the stream. It's just feeling like end stream vibes to me. I think I've run through my topics of conversation of things to say. Okay, so I will be back tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow and Saturday is going to be normal stream hours. A little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time to about 4 p.m. Eastern time. Next week is when the big schedule changes are going to need to start. So that'll probably be Wednesday. We're gonna try picking it up at, actually, oh wait, hang on. Wednesday is a federal holiday. Wednesday is New Year's. Okay, so the Wednesday stream might be normal hours. Thursday, 4 p.m. Oh man, yeah. But it was lovely to see you guys again. I'm so happy to be home and streaming. And yeah, everyone take care of yourselves today. You know, drink water, get a snack, get some sleep, take your meds. Love you guys lots. I will see you tomorrow. We'll figure things out with the future. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure a future out. Love you guys lots. See you next time. Okay, bye-bye.